Coming up next, broadcasting live, 2K Sports, DH.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in its center. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Williamson. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Favors passes to Williamson. Barnes against Ingram. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And, Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Bjelica against Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. They get it back. Bagley with the block. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. Williamson dishes to Favors. Williamson against Bogdanovich. That's tipped, and they get it back. The kick out to Holiday. 2 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Favors. Pass the ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Goes up with it again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. There's 1:54 left in the first. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Parker. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Giles kicks to Hield. But they get it back. And the 3 off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And it's Melli missing. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the King. Trailing by 5. Parker's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Hayes throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Parker kicks to Joseph. Hield against Redick. Hield right side. Bazemore on the wing. Pocket 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Frank Jackson comes in for Drew Holiday. Hart the pass to Jackson. No good with the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that one is good. Bazemore's got 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Hart. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, he's 6'11" and 275 pounds, so Okafor is really hard to keep off the glass on both ends. I think he does a nice job using his body and positioning himself for those extra shot opportunities.
Here's Jackson, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And, Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Hield the pass to Holmes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Parker with the steal. Hield with it. Now guarded by Redick. It's Holmes, high post. Hayes on him. Holmes kicks it to Bazemore. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bazemore's got 10 points. And, Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. New Orleans also making some changes. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. The putback, and Paul stays with it. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Even before Lonzo filled into his frame, he had a gift for rebounding, and the stronger he gets, I think the more of those he's going to come up with.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Bagley. Pelicans pull it in. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
To stop the run. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Fox. Fox has got 6.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Barnes against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Fox against Ball. Count that one. 8 points for him.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside, Fox. Here's Giles, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Mentioned by some as a future MVP candidate, Penny, what will Zion need to work on? And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Ingram's got 15 points. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
New Orleans leading by 12. And it's Ball penetrating. Favors. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Taken away by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Bielitsa uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
To the paint, here's Bagley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bagley's got his first points of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Williamson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Hield. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Shot by Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Jackson dishes to Okafor. Here's Hart to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Giles checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Fox with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Parker. Good on the bucket.
Excellent control from Parker that time. So good at taking the contact and then adjusting his shot in the process.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pelicans leading by 14. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Fox kicks to Giles. Back to Fox. Now here's Redick. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. The three. Kept alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Holmes in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here is Okafor. Redick for 3. That shot, no good. Good D by Hield.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Redick. Holmes with the steal. And there's the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Passes to Hart. Rebound by the Kings.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Fox, no good. Pelicans leading by 12. To the wing on the left. Kicks to Okafor. Outside, Redick. Pass to Melly. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield attacking. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree, and you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bogdanovich, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bielitsa.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Ball with it, now guarded by Fox. Outside Holiday. Down low. Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. It's tipped. Pass to Hayes. The offensive rebound. And Favors kicks to ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Ball against Barnes. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Healed from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this team believes in Hill. But there, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Trey Lyles, also LaMarcus Aldridge out there. DeRozan out there with Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And stolen by Williamson. Now Ingram. And the dunk by Williamson.
Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Murray. Shoots the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Holiday looking over the floor. Ingram against DeRozan from the baseline. Forbes the pass to DeRozan. And Forbes kicks to Aldridge. Great D that time from Favors. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Forbes. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ingram. And that one hits back iron. The Spurs have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. DeRozan. Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the basket is good. Williamson's got 6.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Back to Forbes. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Murray outside. Shoots over Ball. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And staying with the play, Ingram.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Lyles passes to Forbes. They need this one, and it's good on the way in. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Ingram. He feeds it to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Here is Forbes. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Murray. The 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ball. Feeds to Williamson. Back to Ball for three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan against Ball. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan, and it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
Pelicans leading by 7. Hart the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Millinelli for 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Back to Hart. Banked in off the glass. Hart's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for New Orleans.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And Redick, here we go. Up again. The putback is no good. Spurs trail by 9. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Walker's checked in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Walker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
To the left side wing. Hart the pass to Melly. Back to Hart. The pass to Melly. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Walker dishes to White. The kick out to Walker. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. It's Redick on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They trail.
Oh! Yikes! Look out below! About that finish.
Here's Hart. Bellinelli is covering. Over to the left wing. And it's Melly missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Here's Redick. Outside for Jackson, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray subbed in for White. Spurs trail by 9. They're running. Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And then Okafor slams it in.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Passes it to Murray. Aldridge down low, working on Okafor. And it's Murray penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball against Aldridge. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him, and he lays it straight in. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. DeRozan on the wing. Murray with it. And the quarter ends with some stifling. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 11-point cushion.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Basket. Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger groups. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. And Forbes kicks to Lyles. DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside DeRozan. For 3, Murray. They get the rebound. Here's Lyles. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Inside, Favors. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Lyles passes to Forbes. Outside Aldridge. Ingram against DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyons. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for Murray.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. And San Antonio with the change here too. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hart kicks to Redick. And a miss there on the triple.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Gotta respect Poeltl's aggressiveness, putting it on the floor and getting the job done on the drive.
To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Gay. From the arc. But he gets it back. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Holiday, here we go. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. Well, another thing he can do defensively is generate steals. Mills does a great job of jump-starting the fast break.
And Redick kicks to Hart. Back to Redick. The pass to Okafor. And Poeltl sends it back. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Walker leading the charge. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Walker kicks to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Gay. Poeltl trying to get open. The Spurs rebound. Gay outside. There's Walker with the 3. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Poeltl's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And stolen by Gay. And the Spurs pushing it up now. It's tipped. Hayes with the steal. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there with Hart. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Williamson left side. That one drops for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Murray the pass to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Yes! And the foul. They get Derek Favors.
They are just killing them on the interior. And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Murray the pass to Forbes. Passes it to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Lyles kicks to Murray. Lyles passes to Murray. And the dunk by Lyles. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Redick passes the ball. Back to Redick. Pass to Favors, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And San Antonio also making a switch. White's checked in. The Spurs have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Lyles. He can't get that one. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the dunk by Lyles.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Pelicans trail by 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Outside, White. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Good D by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ingram dishes to Favors. Over Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Spurs making a switch here. Gay's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Ingram. The feed now to Favors. And stolen by Aldridge. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Favors. Yes!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's San Antonio. Here's DeRozan. Missed. Goes up again. It's off. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so he hits both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Ingram attacking. Yes!
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Murray outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. the Mississippi River, and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the...
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest.
Hey, good evening, Kev.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with DeRozan. Aldridge out there with Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Forbes.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here now the Kings.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, I mean, most of the straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself. Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
DeRozan surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Fox is double. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Aldridge. They recover it. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by Murray. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DeRozan dishes to Aldridge. Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Out to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out left to the wing. Here's Lyles. Great D that time from Bagley.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Barnes finds Bagley. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Knocked loose. Murray the pass to Lyles. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go with a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Fox kicks to Barnes. To the inside. It's stolen by Lyles. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's hauled in by the Kings. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Fox. Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. Right side Bagley. That one a little long.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
To the left wing. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Here is Forbes. There's the triple. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Tries yet again. Here's Wiles. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes finds Bielitsa. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, at 6'10", Bielitsa is a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable and assured right there.
Murray, the pass to Wiles. He can't get that one to fall. And the Kings going the other way now.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And Forbes kicks to Murray. Down low and stolen by Bielitsa. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bielitsa. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bagley. No good. That would have tied it. Here's DeRozan. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jim.
Textbook. Oh, wow. In your face. Just another way Hill can generate offense, making good on a second chance opportunity.
And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. The second chance effort, Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. And you've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate it, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Hield against Bellinelli. Pass to Parker. Out to the wing. Joseph down low. Giles the pass to Hield. Bazemore for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs leading by 5. The 3 from Mills. Bazemore grabs the miss. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Good at capitalizing in transition. For Parker, it's about getting to the right spot, which he did there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They get a hand on it. Parker against Bellinelli. Here's Hield. That one doesn't go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. White dishes to Pirtle. Mills in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A 3 from Gay. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Hield. San Antonio with the rebound. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. But they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Gay. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, man, and the muscle of Gay is insane. He just gets some hard shots to fall despite the obvious contact.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
The pass to Lyles. Back to Walker. Pass to Lyles. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Lyles got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
DeRozan's shot is off. The Kings trail by 4. Back to Bielitsa. Stolen by Walker. Hield against Murray. Lyles lays it up off the glass. Lyles got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. That one falls.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Walker taking his time here. Murray outside. Back to Walker. Those 3 corners off the mark. The Kings shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. San Antonio leading by 4. Passes it to Lyles. And stolen by Bielitsa. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's DeRozan. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Checking. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Trey Lyles. What a contribution.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
We've got Murray. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking. More ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level. Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Now Lyles. He's covered by Bielitsa. Back to Aldridge. And the Dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Count it.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here is Forbes. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. Terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll up ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
Here's Mills. The rebound by Giles. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Spurs working the ball around now. White, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using...
See from him there, sure. And White kicks to Mills. Fox with the steal. Here's Joseph. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. White's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Here's Fox, and the shot goes in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
San Antonio leading. Mills with it, picked up by Joseph. White, good. White's got 9.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the Spurs with some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Lonnie Walker comes in for Derek White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Patty Mills. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Marvin Bagley comes in for Jabari Parker. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Hield subbed in for Joseph.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete. He just flat out gets it done.
Cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bagley.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And Forbes kicks to Gay. Bertle, the pass to Gay. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. And the Kings also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Fox. Here's Hield. San Antonio with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the middle and stolen by Barnes. One-on-one here. Here's Holmes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmes got his first 2 points.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Spurs leading by 5. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Bogdanovich out there with Hield. And it's Holmes in at the center, locking down the middle.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And it's good, 2 points. Hield's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Kings. Now Walker. He dishes it to Aldridge. Good work defensively by Holmes. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes got the ball.
He wasn't messing around on that finish. That's what I'm talking about. Barnes taking out all margin of error, throwing it down.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Walker. And the rejection by Holmes. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Murray. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. And Murray. Here we go. Shots good by Lyons. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Aldridge taking his time here. To the inside. Shots good by Lyons. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
3-pointer Hield. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
DeRozan brings the double team. Nobody near Barnes. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a wide open look for Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be getting.
Oh!
Tell us how you really feel
about that finish. Whew. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray the pass to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. offensive rebound. There's the pass to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Holmes kicks to Bagley. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Derek White's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Sacramento also making some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Fox in for Heel.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Bielitsa.
Oh, wow, such a willing passer. Bogdanovich doesn't look for his shot. He also wants to get his teammates involved.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So calm and collected in the big spots. Fox, he relishes being the guy to take huge shots for this team.
Murray against Fox. Murray the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Moving it up. Here's DeRozan. And the Spurs scoring again.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Pass to Lyles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the high post. And it's White missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Barnes outside to the paint. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Buries it from outside.
Now, we've seen this before from Fox. His ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And the pregame.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans.
Terrific. David, thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there at Bialitz, and it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Williamson. Great D net time from Bagley.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside, Ball. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Fox with it. Favors picks him up. Outside for Bagley. Shoots from the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Williamson dishes to Ingram. And stolen by Barnes. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. They get it back. Favors passes to Williamson. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Sacramento. That's good from Fox on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram attacking. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
Favors with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. It's Ingram on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
It's Ingram on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ball dishes to Ingram. Inside, Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 1. Bogdanovich finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Ball. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Hart. Jabari Parker making his last shot. From downtown. Hart, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Puts it up from 17, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And the crisp passing
has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Redick. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hayes, no good. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Pelicans trail by 3. On the wing, Jackson. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6, and Redick kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Giles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
8 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Redick. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Okafor out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 3. Healed right side. And stolen by Redick. It's blocked. And here is Healed. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both shots good from the stripe. Jackson with it. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Giles, covered by Okafor. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Holmes got the lead, back up to 5 now for Sacramento. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Redick. Now the pass to Hart. High arcing shot. Healed against Redick. Healed with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Bazemore. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Harry Giles. Barnes, he's checked in for Heald. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Bazemore finds Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Holiday, the pass to Ball. The kick out to Holiday. Bagley with the block.
and a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes passes to Bagley. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Bagley with the ball, now guarded by Ingram. Bazemore, no one around him. No good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Outside, Ball. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Favors can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Favors with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Favors dishes to Ingram. And stolen by Bazemore. Barnes kicks it to Bazemore. Kings moving the ball around.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's Ingram missing. Kings leading now by 12. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram passes to Holiday. Out to Ingram. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 7.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Bazemore for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, and guys, some say the shooting guard position has been a little thin in recent years. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. He hits the second from the line. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. It's Bielitsa, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Bagley against Favors. 6 on the shot clock, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Sacramento, Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Harrison Barnes.
Oh, I like the craftiness of Parker at finding ways to get into the lane, always looking to punch it down.
Ball against Fox. Ball no good. Kings leading now by 13. To the paint. Okafor with the steal. Fox against Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
The free throw drops for Redick. Some changes for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Kings.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Stolen by Jackson. And he makes that one. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Here's Holmes. And Okafor with the block. Here's Hart. He's covered by Joseph. Melli passes to Jackson. Okafor against Holmes.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Holmes finds Bogdanovich. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Kings lead by 9. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Stolen by Joseph. One-on-one here. Three-pointer, Hield. Redick with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. There's the lob to Jackson. Parker with the steal. And it's Holmes off the drive. That shot misses. The Pelicans shooting 43% for the game. Here's Redick. And the shot goes down. Redick's got 4 this quarter.
Superior focus from the journeyman there. I mean, Redick adept at staying with this shot through contact on the drive.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Hart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Hield. And he converts the layup.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Redick up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Holmes, good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Hart, covered by Hield. Outside for Jackson. Down low. Okafor, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. It's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Ball's knocked loose. Out in his own on the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Okafor, the pass to Hart, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Hart. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Kings lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Hayes in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Holiday looking for an opening. It's deflected. Here's Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Bagley, he's checked in for Giles. Fox against Ball, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now, and when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Outside, Ball. The dish now to Ingram. Passes it to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Ball, the pass to Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. An incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Fox gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Left side, Ball. And Hayes kicks to Williamson. Holiday against Hield. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Barnes against Ingram. To the inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Healed from outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Hayes. To the middle. To take the lead. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
It's Fox with the drive. That one good for 2.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Ingram dishes to Hayes. The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram against Hield. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Kings also making a change. Bogdanovich is checked in for Buddy Hield. Stolen by Ball. Ingram against Fox. Pass to Favors. Over in the corner, Williamson.
Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Back to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Kings. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Ingram passes to Favors. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Good D by Barnes. And so it's Sacramento who's scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The view from the skies above downtown. And let's go straight over to David.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that.
It's a terrific story. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Aldridge out there with Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Lyles. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And Ball comes to help. This one for 3. Forbes can't get it to go. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Ball against Murray. And Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, and great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Aldridge with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Beyond the arc. Aldridge misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Ball against Murray. Back to Ball. A rebound by the Spurs.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Holiday goes in. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
Now here is Aldridge. No good on the shot. Good D by Williamson.
And so far the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 6. San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Murray kicks to DeRozan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He gets it in there. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son very excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Williamson. Nice D from DeRozan. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ingram with the steal. Goes up, and Derek Favors with the slam.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
The kick out to Aldridge. Passes to DeRozan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot comes out. Williamson against Lyles. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Murray kicks to Lyles. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Count that one.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Favors got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's White. Good work there as it goes.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Holiday against White. Holiday gets the bucket.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Murray the pass to Lyles with 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the tie. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the four-man position. Basket good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside for Redick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Redick with it. He's picked up by Walker. Was shot by Redick. No good. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it to Bellinelli. And the pass to Gay. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got his first points in this one.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
It's deflected. Hayes dishes to Jackson. Back to Hayes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Walker. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Melly. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Forbes can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball finds Okafor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's DeRozan. He shoot again over Okafor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Hayes kicks to Jackson. Hayes trying to break free. Jackson, that's good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Jackson. Gay scanning the floor. Feeds it to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Outside Ball. The feed to Okafor. Over to the wing. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Hayes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Pirtle. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. Derek White's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. And then for New Orleans, Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. White drives in. Here's Aldridge. Misses off the right iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
Okafor kicks to Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 9.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to DeRozan. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
It's DeRozan with the drive. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ball with the bucket.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Williamson with the block. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, there was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 12 points. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. Pass the ball. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Ahead, here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Back to Ball from outside the arc. And the Pelicans get it back. Launches it. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Murray, the pass to White. For the tie. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Holiday throws it down.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Hayes hits them both. Spurs trail by 6. On the wing, Bellinelli. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Hart. He kicks it to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Melly. And again, no good by New Orleans. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
Outside Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Spurs. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. Here's DeRozan.
Look at that. And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And Redick kicks to Hart. Right side Holiday. Pass to Melly. It's Redick on the wing. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Okafor. Holiday, no one around him. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
On the free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. To the inside, Redick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Forbes the pass to Poeltl. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gay. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gay's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Okafor. Sweet move. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Okafor's got his second basket of the game.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here is Forbes. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Favors, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. A nice shot by Aldridge.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside, Redick. Nailed from three-point land. Redick's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
And Forbes kicks to Aldridge. Ripped away. Pass to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Favors. Over to the left wing. Melly passes to Favors. Clock at 6. Here's Melly. There's the 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good by Gay.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Melly outside for Redick. Holiday against Bellinelli. Holiday gets the bucket.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Bellinelli. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
To take the lead. It counts. And the foul. Marco Bellinelli picks it.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Lonnie Walker comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
I try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Walker against Holiday. Gay right side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Such a fearless player when the team needs it most. Rudy Gay coming through.
Favors. Rebound, San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Spurs trail by 3. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Ball. Aldridge. Great positioning on the putback.
Exceptional shot-making ability there, especially considering the stakes. Aldridge stepping up.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. Right side Aldridge. Pelicans with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good on the bucket.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Holiday against Walker. Pelicans with the rebound.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Outside, Ball takes the 3. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Lyles check in for Gay. And Derek White subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Ingram dishes to Favors. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Holiday left side. From deep 3-point range, that one's not going to go. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win sets a tremendous... And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. And welcome everybody to another presentation. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Elita is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Murray against Fox. Baseline try. Murray, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Passes it to Fox. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
To the wing on the left. Murray kicks to DeRozan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. The shot from the low post is good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Forbes. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A pass to Fox. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich finds Fox. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's DeRozan. Cloak loose.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barnes looking around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Murray. The pass to Lyles. Outside DeRozan. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Sacramento leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fox dishes to Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. Spurs trail by 8 in transition. Here come the Spurs. Forbes can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Kings. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Murray against Fox. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the layup is good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Outside, Fox. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 6 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Fox. He has 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Pirtle is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Mills. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's White in at the 2 spot. And that one misses. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Here's Giles, defended by Pirtle, and it's Giles missing. Bellinelli passes to Gay. Trying to find White, gets it to him, back to Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Tucker trying to free himself up. Bazemore misses. Spurs trail by 6. Gay kicks to Pirtle. And finished off by Gay.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
The Kings have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Three-pointer heel. And Pirtle pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And that one is good. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And San Antonio also making a switch. Walker's checked in for Patty Mills. Rejected by Walker. Passes it to Gay. And it's all evened up. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the King. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's Hield off the drive. Holmes trying to free himself up. Count it. Good. And the Kings lead by 2. Left side, Walker. It's Bellinelli atop the key with the shot. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. In the corner, Bazemore with it. 3-pointer. And it's good in the assist by Parker. And it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners.
Walker, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Walker's got his first points of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for White. Hield against Walker. Hield dishes to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Hield on the double team. Walker the pass to Lyles. DeRozan in the corner. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Bagley with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Eight seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Aldridge. For the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we finished one half of basketball. Kings ahead. Lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and a tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And quite possibly... And that does it for our halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Bagley with the block.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The 3 from Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 5.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Forbes. They grab their own miss. Lyles. Here's Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Bad play defensively. You try to do too much. A smart player like Aldridge will draw contact, and the call is going to be made.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's Fox with the drive. It's deflected.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Murray. Here's Forbes, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge, sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
Pass to Bialica. Over Gay. Back to Fox. Second shot opportunity, and again it's Sacramento converting.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Mills looking it over. But they recover it. Gay kicks to DeRozan. No good from outside.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Kept alive. Spurs trail by 11. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Now here's Fox. Guarded closer. The feed to Barnes. A 3 from Bogdanovich. A rebound by the Spurs. And stolen by Barnes. And now the Kings fast break. Fox leading the charge. Stolen by Gay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. White, left side. Aldridge inside. Holmes on him. Out to White. White picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. .102 left in the third. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Back to Joseph. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Oh, Holmes in position. Rejected by Walker. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Pirtle. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. The free throw drops for Pirtle. Sacramento with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Joseph kicks to Parker. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Joseph dishes to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Holmes. Pirtle with the steal. White the pass to Walker. He dishes it to Bellinelli. To the middle. Passes to Pirtle. Over Parker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Murray out there with White. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And then Hield with the dunk.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Holmes against Lyons. Pass to Hield. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys are truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Bagley brings the double team. Here's Murray, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hield finds Holmes. Back to Hield. Here's Fox. They kick out to Hield. A pass to Fox. Back to Hield. A shot. The offensive rebound. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. Bagley with the block. Here's Fox. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Murray, good.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hield outside. Murray against Fox. Back to Hield from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, then for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. DeRozan comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Bagley in the post. He's covered by Murray. And finished off by Bagley.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Free throw good. Fox. Some changes for Sacramento. Len comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Brewer in for Harrison Barnes.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Bellinelli. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Brewer passes to Len. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Mills. On the wing, Brewer got a piece of it. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it may